So in this video, I just want to quickly talk about PV. What is PV? PV stands for product volume or personal volume. It's kind of interchangeable. It's a phrase doTERRA used to describe what I call their internal single currency. So doTERRA is a multinational company. They're available in many different countries with different currencies across the world. But they want their offers and their loyalty rewards benefits to be fairly equal and the same for everyone. So, for example, if you want to get a free product of the month in any 1 month of your loyalty rewards order program, you need to spend 125 PV in any given month before the 15th of the month to qualify to get the free product of that month. This month it happens to be lime, next month it'll be something else. So that's 125 PV that's required, not 125 pounds or 125 euros or 125 dollars or 125 yen or any other currency. It's 125 PV, and that is the same wherever you are in the world. Now the translation rate, or the rate of exchange, if you like, between PV and your local currency, that's something else which I can't really talk about, and it's not always exactly the same. PV was roughly originally to be designed to be in line with $1, but it depends on the rate. It varies from product to product. So single oils tend to have quite a good value if you want to talk about the exchange rate of PV to your local currency. And things like diffusers don't have a very good exchange rate. You get a very low PV for the currency price that you'll be paying for a diffuser. So if you want to get the most out of your PV, I recommend buying single oils like frankincense or others. But have a look at the price list for your part of the region. You'll see the retail prices, the wholesale prices, and the PV column, and you'll be able to see for yourself which of your favorite products have the highest PV value if you're trying to reach that 125 or 50 PV per month stepping point that helps you to access the benefits of the loyalty rewards program. So the other thing that's worth knowing is which products have the lowest PV, because if you're or the lowest cost for just a little bit of PV, if you're like so nearly at 125, you're like 123 and you just need to top it up, then I tend to add something like a lip balm. It costs very little, but it just gives you that extra PV you need to tip it over that's worthwhile to get the free product of the month, which might be worth 20-30 pounds or more. Or lemongrass is another good oil because it's relatively inexpensive, but it has enough PV to sometimes just tip you over that edge, and it's an oil that I love to use and diffuse a lot or to give away as gifts. So the other thing is, once you start collecting PV as an LRP member, then you need to start spending them, because LRP points will accrue in your back office, but they will expire after 1 year. So when you log in, if you click on your dashboard in your account, you'll see how much LRP points you have saved up. And all you need to do to spend them is, when you're in your shopping cart or your LRP template, is just click on the little drop down box below the PV column, and it'll give you the option of whether to use your PV to pay for that item or your money from your credit card or bank account. So that's how you actually spend them. So make sure you're spending your PV, because it will expire. So if you, for example, have set up your LRP for this month all ready to run so that you get your free product of the month, if you then decide, oh, I've got frankincense in there and I've got enough PV to get that for free, I'm going to set that to get that for free, your total PV for that month will then be, it will drop down and it won't be 125 anymore. So what you'll need to do is maybe get 2 frankincenses, or get some other oils and get the frankincense for free and keep the other oils in there to make sure that your total is still 125, and then the PV products that you get for free will be on top of that. Otherwise you won't get benefits you might have been expecting. So I think that answers most of the common questions I tend to get about the PV. So just to recap, if you're on LRP and you want to increase the percentage of PV that you receive each month, it will start at 10%, and in order to get it to 30%, you need to be making monthly orders of at least 50% or 50 PV or more each month. Okay, so 50 is the golden number, and then after 3 months of 50 PV orders, your percentage will go up to 15%, and then another 3 months 20, and then 25, and then after a year it'll be 30% of whatever you spend with doTERRA will be given back to you in free product credits or PV points that you can then spend on almost any other product you wish. Not all products, especially not the kits, are available to purchase using your PV, but the single oils, the blends, and most of the other products are available to purchase using PV. So it's highly worth collecting your PV and making sure you spend it. So that's it for PV, and if you have any other questions, give me a bell.